Hello everybody, my name is JD and welcome back to my channel. It's been a month, yep, a long fucking month since I last uploaded, and I feel kinda weird talking to the microphone again, but I have to I have to record something. I want to play something, and I think this game, everybody probably recognizes it, this is Disco Elysium. We are gonna create our own character. Now the reason why I'm playing Disco Elysium now is because Zamu, the publishers of Disco Elysium, they are gonna release a new game this year. And so I wanted to have a playthrough of Disco Elysium on my channel before they release their game. So we are going to play it. Now I don't really think I need motoristics. The thing is that I am missing a few achievements from this game, so I kinda want to also knock out some achievements while I play it now on record. So if you haven't seen anyone play this game before, I don't think this is a let's play for you, because I am not gonna inspect the body. I'm gonna do the what body achievement where you have to solve the case without looking at the body even once. I'm also trying to do a ultra-liberal playthrough where I try to do that quest line and get the achievement. I have the communist achievement and the fascist achievement, but I don't have ultra-liberal or moralist. I could do moralist, but I feel like I want to do the ultra-liberal because I don't know how that quest line goes. I know how to do the moralist quest line, I just haven't done it yet. But anyway, we are gonna go with every stat at 3. Mainly because I just want this to be kind of like a mixed bag of, kind of like a mixed bag of me succeeding and not succeeding. So we also see some funny failures, because some of the failures in this game are so damn funny. So yeah, I am gonna play with everything at 3. Then we're gonna choose. Now I know rhetoric is needed for the ultra-liberal playthrough, because you need to get to the container to speak with the mega-rich light-bending guy, and you need rhetoric for that. But you also need suggestion, if I remember correctly. I looked at the wiki, I only looked at it like a real quick snippet, so I'm not so sure, but I think I'm gonna take rhetoric as my signature skill, and then level it up later for more. Now you need intelligence when you are doing a playthrough where you don't look at the body, because, well, you need to be pretty smart. And what better way to celebrate playing Disco Elysium than having a beer here next to me? Ah, damn good. Alright, here we go.
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
So I'm trying not to interrupt the story if somebody actually... I know the story pretty much, but I haven't seen absolutely everything in this game.
Ever. Never, ever.
So every playthrough when you play this game you will find something new, so... I already have, by the way, on this channel a playthrough of me doing Disco Elysium without any stats. So if you want to watch that, you can watch that too. There's an entire playlist. I did not complete the game, mind you, in that playthrough, but I did get pretty far. Never ever.
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Simply keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat.
Okay, I guess we plunge back into the fathomless deep.
There, no ball of meat, No light in the formless nothing. Just night swimming.
I like nothing.
I know you do, baby.
How about you cough
I
up?
know.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Alonso, let's go.
Alright. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Look, there is. I am tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Song of Death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation.
A sensation.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Stop, I don't want to hear anything about this sensation.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Yeah, I have had those mornings. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Okay, time to open our eyes. And here we are. So here is our main character. We of course don't know who he is just yet. Let's pick up our pants.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Let's fish them out.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
It should open the door, yes. Anyway, I'm not gonna click all these orbs because I want to get a thought that it's Yamei Wu thought where you get XP. So if I save these orbs, I'm gonna get some XP later. Also, there's one thought, I think you get it from Joyce as well, where you, if you internalize it, you get real, 1 real per orb. So I'm trying to get that one as well. So I'm not gonna click on orbs unless it's important to the story.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Okay, let's pull the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Okay, so one thing before we reach the tie, we are gonna take off these pants because they are minus the savior flare.
This fan has 2 chain
Let's try
pull
it.
switches. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
The knot reminds you of a noose. Okay, cool. Let's put our pants on. Let's check out this broken window.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Okay, let's do this visual calculus check.
What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
Okay, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. That check will open up like in the evening anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Let's take this shirt and let's look into the mirror.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
Nice.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really, nothing.
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Okay, let's swipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Okay, maybe I should touch my face first to make sure nothing is wrong with it.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
How bad could it be?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
That's disgusting. I'm sure everything is fine. Touch your nose.
It's not. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
Okay, at least my tongue is okay.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Disgusting. I'm scared. I want to stop doing this.
Don't be scared. It's only your face. It's not like anyone's going to see it.
I think somebody is going to see it. Let's swipe the mirror now.
Behold.
Cool. So this is what we look like.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Dear Lord, help me. What is this?
Whatever it is, at least it's dead now. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face?
I'm not making it. The face is making it itself.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No. Keep making the face.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
God, I don't know. It's incredible. Incredible.
You should check yourself for a pulse, because from here it looks like a cadaverous spasm.
Let's check our pulse.
You find no sign of life on your swollen neck. However, putting your hand on your chest reveals an irregular heartbeat. You appear to be alive.
So we get an encyclopedia, check. Deep into your mind, locate the source of the expression, and then we have electrochemistry, attempt to stop the expression from happening. Now, I kind of like this expression, so I'm probably not gonna stop making it. But we can try this encyclopedia.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Okay, well, we're not gonna succeed in this anyway.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Alright, let's let the mirror be for now. And let's get out of this room. Now, this guy is obviously very hungover. But after we get outside from here, we're gonna be able to move on normal pace again. Yes, open the door. There we go. And now we can run. There's also some money here on the table. Let's pick that up. And let's go to the balcony and get my other shoe. A smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Cool, there's my other shoe. The gust of briny wind washes over you. Let's pick up this one.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet.
Yay, cool.
Like two baby crocodiles.
How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now. Truth be told.
So yeah, this was a secret task. We would have gotten a task to get our shoe if we would have succeeded with the window. But because I failed with the window... Oh, it actually... Oh, it... No, it didn't open up. Okay, nothing. I thought this would open the cutscene. I mean the check, but no, it didn't open it. So we're fine. Let's move on.
Hello, officer.
Hello, officer. Well, hello there.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Officer, am I a military personnel?
No.
Wait, I know. Chief Executive Officer.
The young woman shakes her head slowly.
Chief Technical Officer.
No. You're a police officer, sir.
Goddamn right, I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it.
Okay, cool. I won't.
No need to be alarmed, I was just getting into character, you know.
Okay.
How did you know I'm a police officer?
Sir, you've been here for 3 days. On official police business, as you put it.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Now, if I say this, why don't I remember being a cop or anything else, then I'm gonna get a minus on a check later on, and I have never actually done that, so I'm gonna see if I can succeed in that check later. So let's not say this. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Now, we can do this suggestion check. Try the expression on her, let her know you want her physically. But our odds of making that success is very low. So, I'm probably not gonna do it in case I fail it, and because it's a red check, you can only do it once. Although, let's do it for content.
Try the expression. Come on, why are you still doing this?
Oh, I actually succeeded in it. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, I am trying to make this playthrough at least somewhat watchable for everybody, so I guess I should do all this crazy stuff that you can do in the game. I'm at death's door, bloated and goner, and still, does the longing ever stop?
Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural.
She puts out her cigarette.
Okay. Okay, I think we succeeded in that check.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words a million times before.
Well, I probably have, since I'm a cop.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
What if I don't want to ask questions?
You're a cop, Harry. It is unnatural of you not to want to ask questions.
Wait, I have some questions before we go.
Yes?
What place is this? Where am I?
You're in a hostel, sir.
No, where are we in the world?
We are in Revachol.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
Revachol forever.
Forever and ever.
And ever and ever, out of the corner of your eye, you see the hair on the back of your hand standing on end. It feels as though low-grade lightning is coursing through you. You must be hypersensitive from the hangover.
Tell me what year it is.
It's 51.
What century?
The current century?
What number?
Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one.
How many centuries have there been then?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
She grins. What's so funny?
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
Yeah. Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Did I have any visitors?
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
Loud disco music.
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
Cool.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
It mostly just gets hard, doesn't it?
It would appear so. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace.
What happened?
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
Was I singing this? Show her the empty cassette of the smallest church in Saints.
Yes, there was a church in there, a really small church, like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also
What else?
that it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
When you say wounded, do you mean like in a cool way, like wild beast?
Yes. It was very cool.
Cool.
It's impossible to say whether she's being sarcastic or really means it.
What happened then?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
Are you sure I wasn't being assaulted?
No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room. A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Please tell me there wasn't anything else.
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
Oh, right. We saw that in our dream as well.
I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then, around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Okay, you can go now.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Okay. Now I am gonna click this orb here because it opens up dialogue with somebody else later. I'm also gonna click this orb. I might get a quest from it. Yes, I will.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
The what now?
The living shit. Your mesolimbic reward pathway does not mince words. It wants smokes.
Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
But she broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
I cannot say no. I should not do that. I should enthusiastically do that. I should do that. Well, I'll think about it.
Good. Thinking about yummy cigarettes in your mouth is the next best thing. Make sure you think about juicy sticks of tobacco all the time, though. It doesn't count if it's not all the time.
Okay.
And when you're done thinking about them, graduate to getting them. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Okay, cool. Now I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna do a straight edge playthrough or not, or if I'm gonna take every drug I find.
The door is closed.
Try the handle.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Let's knock.
There is no answer. You hear the shower being turned on, somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
I'm so... Beauty, don't abandon me in all this ugliness.
The door does not care.
The door does not care.
Still no answer.
Knock again.
Still nothing.
Okay, I guess there's nothing then. Let's get out of here. Let's not harass her anymore. Okay, here we meet the other very important character. There we go. Now I'm gonna click these orbs as well, because I want to get the quest. Let's see if I can get it. Oops, did I not press that? I need to scratch my nose. Okay, I did get the thought.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is cubic content is obscured by the hangover.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard, through a PA system, by other people.
What should I sing when it comes to it?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Of course, they'll really get gosh on my soul with that one.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic, small church song. Who's laughing now? No one.
Yeah, let's do that.
You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
So yeah, we get a new quest, sing karaoke. Find smokes and smoke them, yeah. Really fun quests we have. Let's talk with this guy.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Okay.
That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Oh, am I that?
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
So not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero.
Yes, you are. A real decorated hero.
What did I do?
What did you not do? First you took the body down. Then you solved the murder. Then you didn't trash my hostel room. Maybe you even negotiated the strike.
Oh my god, I did all of those things.
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
What have I been doing then? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
Okay.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the door where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
Touchy subject. You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know...
Okay, I guess we have done enough of that dialogue. Now let's... The soft perfect liquor juices comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Let's pick up this Nosefed. It's more HP. Now this orb will disappear, so we can click it now. The door is bolted side. Kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. Okay, cool. Can I talk to you?
Hello, sweetie.
Hello.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
He nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. Okay, well, let's talk to him then.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Yeah?
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this. But why?
Hold on, who is he to me?
He is your half-brother.
Esprit de Corps. So Esprit de Corps is like the cop thought, or whatever it's called. Well, let's shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
His grip is firm.
You realize he is waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Okay, let's invent a name for us.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
It's so cool.
Yes, it is. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one classy cop. Say it.
My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes, well,
Yes, well, he doesn't even process what you said. He just moves on.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Yeah, maybe.
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
You mean him? Yeah, I talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Yeah.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
Look, man, yeah,
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
completely.
Completely. Does that mean you took the body down from the tree?
Okay, fine. No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will.
Okay.
But first, we have to take it down.
How can you be sure I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the citizens' militia on your sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
The Inspector General?
Internal Affairs. And I'm not them. I'm from Criminal Investigation.
You said insignia? These white rectangles, you mean?
Yes.
But they're just white rectangles.
They're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Okay, cool. But shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
But I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
What were you supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
Let's roll.
After you, officer.
So now Kim joins our party, and now we get 2 more tasks. Interview the cafeteria manager, inspect the victim's body, which we are not gonna do. We are not gonna even look at the body. Hello there.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Okay, cool.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
He looks like realizing he still doesn't know your name. As I said, Detective Revachol Ambrius Cousteau.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
So we got a new task. Who made the call reporting the crime?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
Yes?
I have everything. You?
Oh yeah, you mean, do I have questions? Ask them.
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Am I not a cop? Everything is my business.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Yay! Mystery solved.
Thank you.
Mystery solved.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct.
Sure. I don't know, I just went for it.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
That's it. That's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Slip away unnoticed. I don't really want to do that. What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
By real do you mean some form of street cred?
No, you don't owe me street cred. You owe me money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
But what exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concept of reality.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Interesting. Where do I get it from?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
Why do I need it?
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo. Do you want to become a hobo? There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez, and it's a cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a while longer. If you run out of money, you die. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me. I'm not an asshole.
Show him the coins. Is this money?
Yes, it is.
Count them and give them to him. That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. I'm now down 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
100 times smaller?
Yes,
But that's horrible.
it is.
Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Darkness rights. Pick up the coins.
It does, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
You're under arrest.
You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything.
Okay, put this man in his place. 83% chance.
Did someone order a vague, farcical reading of the law? More than one pops into your head.
Refusal to aid an officer of peace. You're impeding me from carrying out a murder investigation with your inane request for money.
But it's not inane. You owe me money.
It is cruel of you. A man has been killed. File a request for compensation with Station 41. We need to work now.
Okay, you'll only have to pay for the window and the drinks. That's 70. I'll get the rest from your stupid station.
I won't pay for the window.
Fine, I'll take it off the bill. You want to sleep in a post-apocalyptic shithole? Go ahead, but I'm not giving you another room.
I have no memory of drinking them. I'm not paying for the drinks.
The Ledger does. The Ledger has a memory. The drinks are non-negotiable. There's no way your station will pay for them.
Cool.
No, not cool. You still owe me 30 for the drinks. If you don't have it by tonight, I'm not letting you back up there.
That's enough now, sir.
Okay, so we got lowered the price all the way to 30. So that's probably doable. Okay, so we got another thought.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one?
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Far away?
In time or space?
Both.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Okay, I'll live in the dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Okay, so we get the hobo cop thought, and I'm gonna internalize it because it's very good. You get extra money with it and stuff. Okay, now we talked with Gart. Let's talk with Lena here.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Who's sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
I'm no sweetie, look at me.
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Dimple or not, I'm a bitter man. The years have taken their toll.
Take heart, officer. You're still a man in your prime. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
Okay.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Okay, cool.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
How would you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchair partner, fighting crimes, reading backyards for corpses, catching sequence killers. Roll us some cigarettes. I'm joining for a smoke. Let's say this.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Kim, of course. I forgot I had you.
Yes, and it seems to me that you do well to stick close to him. He has the look of an upstanding officer of the law, someone you can lean on, and, sweetie, you are looking unsteady.
Well, that's true.
And even if he weren't there, I don't think you'd have much use for me.
Why? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time.
You seem to be in a chair.
Yes, dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
A grenade. Did you fight in a war?
No, dear. I'm not quite that old. Although I was injured in the line of duty.
I feel like I was in a war.
Oh my. What happened?
I think I lost.
That's how I feel about the accident. I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail-order shoe company. You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and, well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding. I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays.
Thanks for clearing that up for me. Let's move on.
No problem.
I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
I drank so hard I forgot literally everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
The Whirling and Rags cafeteria. It was on my keys.
That's right. And where is the Whirling and Rags cafeteria itself located?
In hell. We are in hell. In Revachol.
Yes, indeed. We are in the fine city of Revachol. Yes, and
Revachol is
Revachol?
Revachol is a disgraced capital of the world, something like that.
Yes, great. See? We're getting somewhere. What else do you know about our city of splendor? Tattered as she may be.
Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is.
Now this we know because we read that one orb upstairs. It's spring of 51.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Kind green ape pen.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Okay, so this is where we get to the political stuff. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to every determined first market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. I think this is a liberal thing to say, so I'm going to say that.
Oh, no. Nothing like that, dear. Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own. Certainly no machines.
I don't know. Still looks like there's a lot of hustling going on. Maybe she's wrong. Also,
If there's no government, how come there are cops?
Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
Okay.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
You really are brain damaged. So how did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear. You really only knew what year it is. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Reality, in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
What is this revolution you mentioned?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
Okay. What does that have to do with there not being any cops?
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
Okay, cool. Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
She turns to the lieutenant.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
You're a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
My phone is vibrating on the table, so if you hear that weird buzzing, it's from my microphone. Swede needs money. Do Swedes get money?
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
What is a paycheck? I haven't seen any paychecks.
You must be joking. Although our pay does sometimes feel like a joke.
Yeah, I could imagine that.
It's not easy to assert your right to a decent living wage when you don't have a strong union behind you. Maybe you should talk to Everard, the union leader.
Interesting idea. This Everard sounds powerful. Maybe you can wrangle some coins out of his pocket.
Now, we could tug on her heartstrings, but I don't really want to do that. She's a nice lady, and I don't really want to try to force her to give me at least something worth money. So, right, let's change the subject.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry I don't have money for you. If there's anything else I can do for you, just ask.
I gotta get going now.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Thank you. Thank you. Now there's one other thing over here. There's this guy sleeping here. Let's see if I get this. I do not get that. Okay, cool. Let's talk to the guy. Now for some reason it doesn't narrate this here, but it says, a man is sleeping at the table, wearing mud-caked boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree. Sleeping dock worker.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Let's take the pills.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Lieutenant, who is this?
No idea. Looks like he works for Wild Pines, the logistics company who owns and operates the harbor.
But why is he sleeping during the day?
Possibly because there's a strike going on in the harbor. There's not much to do aside from drinking and sleeping.
Okay, let's try and wake him up.
You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine room.
Okay, we're not gonna be able to wake him up. He's also gonna disappear from here in the evening, so we're probably not gonna get the dialogue we get from him on this playthrough, but that doesn't really matter. Okay, now, let's inspect this fence.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Why am I looking at this?
Cop habit. You look at everything. This isn't case-related, you think.
What kind of vehicle drove through here?
Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover.
Okay, let's reconnect the movement.
No, these tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away.
Okay, let's not do it. So we get many quests here. I'm gonna try and do most of the quests in this playthrough. I'm not gonna do all of them, but I'm gonna try and do most, so I can show as much content as possible. I think this orb disappears when you take it. There are bottles inside. You should pick them up if you had a bag. I'm gonna go and get that bag, by the way, so we can start picking up hair. We can make some money. The bag is over here. Let's go down. The bag is over here. You hear a distant sequel of seabirds. Alright, now we have the the bag. So let's equip it in our hands. And now we can loot all the bottles that we can find in Revachol. There's some extra money over there as well. And here, now we can take these tear bottles from everywhere. I'm not gonna click these orbs. But yeah, there's more bottles over here. There's a lot of bottles, by the way, to pick up. And you get money from them. So I'm gonna pick up most of them. Here's some more. I'm gonna try and show all the bottles that you can find. But yeah, there's some bottles, and then there's also one bottle over here. Then there's these bottles over here. Kim, get out of the way. There we go. And then we look in here. And I think that's all of them. Oh, there's still more. I think that's all of them now. Okay. Let's go into the yard, so I can explain a little bit further what's going on. So here's the dead body that we are supposed to be inspecting. Smells like spoiled meat and cold dairy, a human being decomposing. So I'm gonna try and do the achievement what body on this playthrough. So I am not gonna be inspecting that body at all in this playthrough. But I'm gonna try and do everything else. Now I read from the wiki that you can interact with everything else in here in the yard, with these tracks, with Kuno, with this trash can. You can interact with all of that without failing the achievement. So let's look at these tracks first. We're probably gonna fail this one, but we can try.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
What kind of boots?
Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
Worker boots tracks, Lieutenant.
Noted.
Okay, let's see if I can do this. No.
What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud. No pattern emerges for the time being.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Let's go and interact with this trash container then. Actually, let's talk with Kuno. Why not?
Kuno's got this.
The boy is throwing rocks at the dead body. Can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno!
Hey kid, a word, police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
It's love it in the dick.
Hey, let's not use this language.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Hold on, what does that mean?
The kid is obviously high.
Stop getting high on my crime scene.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthhole!
Shits himself.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kim, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What forces?
You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Are you kids siblings?
The fuck are you talking about?
He throws another rock.
He's calling us Kuno. He says we're fucking each other.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Kid, wanna hang out? I'm not an arc.
Fuck no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit.
Look, I have questions for you.
Alright. Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The body, what do you know about it?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Kim, help me out over here. What do you want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Do you know how he got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening?
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay, where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Where is Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Have you seen anything suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
More on this later.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
About the crime scene, do you kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig? This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Now, if I do this dialogue, it's gonna start a really awkward situation. But, yeah, let's just get it over with.
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
Kuno, is that some kind of gang name?
Yeah, Kuno's in a fucking gang. In a bang gang. Kuno bangs for Magie, bangs for Mazda, bangs for Revachol.
Watch out, Kuno, he's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you.
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, real violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Ray!
Oh my god.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
I'm not doing anything, see?
Everybody, please! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in here in Kuno! Somebody, please!
Now, we can punch him, but that's not a good idea. Don't punch him, it's a bad idea.
Look, I know you wanted to hit me. You got that, I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look. The Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Yes, but I didn't act on it. It was just a fantasy.
I know what you thought. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut that shit down. You know what? You should have, because now you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever!
The peepo-headed creature doesn't let him finish. Alright, let's just leave. So yeah, that was Kuno. Let's walk up to Kuno S here.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Take one step closer.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
You're behind the fence.
You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
So yeah, you cannot really talk to her. So yeah, let's look into this trash can then. I guess we have
This
nothing else to
trash
do.
container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. There's something in there, not necessarily connected to the case, but still.
Why am I looking at this trash container?
The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Lieutenant, what do you think could be in there?
Trash, food waste from the cafeteria. They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. Could be evidence too.
Yes, I feel like there's something in there.
What do you mean, feel?
It's an extraordinary perception that whatever is in there holds a special significance.
I agree. We should get someone from the remote viewers division here.
He's being sarcastic. Do not ask what the remote viewers division is.
What is the remote viewers division?
All the detectives from all the precincts who experience extrasensory perception go to the remote viewers division. Their work is invaluable to the force.
Wow, could we get them here?
No, because they don't exist.
I'm so disappointed right now.
There isn't. But we should still access this container.
How do you get the lock open?
We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage, or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one.
Okay, well, let's go to Kim's motor carriage. Why not? There's some stuff we can pick up from here, so let's go here.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion.
Cool. Open the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Kim, what are we looking at? What is this machine?
This is the Kupris Kinema, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Motor carriage. Something bad with a motor carriage. A dark lump rises in your throat.
What is this sinking feeling I have with the words motor carriage?
Nothing. It's probably nothing. Forget I brought it up. Please proceed with the carefree lollygagging.
Can we turn it on and drive somewhere?
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case on our hands, remember?
Okay, so we cannot drive anywhere. This must be what woke me up when you arrived in the Martinez.
Yes, sorry about that. The Kupris Kinema does have a rather distinctive engine sound.
He says it with very badly concealed pride.
Do all policemen in the RCM have such cool motor carriage?
The Kupris Motorcar does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
Okay.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
Let's tap on the fuel preheater
gauge.
gauge.
Tube. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
Heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
He says jingling his keys.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now. Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Run your fingers over one of the steering levers.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Okay, let's pull out the toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Let's take the pry bar.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Let's take the rubber-handled chain cutters.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Let's take the flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Alright, let's push
The
the
pull-out
toolbox in.
toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Okay, let's not... We can pick up the radio to call our station to report our badge missing, but we are not gonna do that just yet. It's kinda awkward. So, let's just go and ask the keys from guard to that trash container.
Can I help you?
Is that trash container out back yours?
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Well, duh.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
So this is a communist line, but I'm just gonna say no, it doesn't. Nothing stirs in me, and it's not callous. It's common sense.
Okay then. Maybe you're callous yourself.
Maybe you're callous yourself. What if I told you I'm a hobo or soon to be one, rummaging through that trash? Will you keep me out too?
Yes.
Yes. But I need the leftovers to survive.
Sir, I'm sorry the RCM is having financial trouble, but it's not this establishment's problem.
And now, after I said that, we need those keys.
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here.
Absolutely out of the question.
Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad banger. Then we sing this place to shit.
What thing?
I saw a sign that I shouldn't go into the kitchen. Why can't I go into the kitchen?
What are you, a cook now? That's none of your business.
But there may be something pertinent to the investigation in the kitchen.
He wasn't pan-fried. He was lynched. What could the kitchen possibly have to do with... Fine, okay. The kitchen is closed until 1 p.m. because the cook is working. You can snoop around after that, if you must. What?
By the way,
Okay, cool. So yeah, we can go back to that thing-based question to guard to ask other things. So might as well take this one.
Can I help you? Another thing. Great. I love those.
I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the union.
Yes, not the whole damn union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction.
Okay, cool.
They come here in the evenings. Dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time.
We should find out who this Lord faction is, occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info.
How do we find them?
We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow.
Yes?
Okay, cool. Let's go and open that trash container.
this trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, Whirling in Rags.
Actually, let's for content, let's try this.
This trash container is locked. Force time isn't happening. You've jammed the pry bar under the lid, but it just isn't bending.
The fuck kind of metal is this? This is fucking shit.
The quality of metal is not the problem. From what I see, it's sturdy enough.
Hang from the pry bar with all your weight.
There's a creaking sound as the pry bar slips under the lid. You hang from it like a moron, huffing and puffing. Clearly the technique is wrong, but nothing else comes to mind.
Kick the container.
Unsatisfying, hurtful. You hear a ringing sound, but not quite hollow. The can seems to be full.
That's it, I can pry it open.
The strange thing is we don't have to. We have the key, remember? The manager gave you the key.
Yeah, good point, Kim. Let's open it with a key.
With a well-oiled crack, the lock pops open. It should now be possible to simply raise the lid. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't.
Why not?
Maybe you shouldn't. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, Hobocop. Dive into that dumpster for extra content.
Extra content, that's what I like to hear. I need some extra content for my video. Didn't I just have a permission that there is something in there?
There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Your hand is still on the lid.
Open the lid.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Okay.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
Look under the boxes of carton.
You see milk, an egg rest with one broken egg in it, some pasta wrapper. Picking up the soggy packages somehow feels familiar. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below, and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however.
Let's peek at the rags.
Among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye. A pair of denim trousers.
Grab them.
As the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank corpse smell fills the air.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer.
He produces a black plastic bag marked evidence from his pocket. Bag the trousers.
Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. He wore them with a belt, too, a white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye.
Reach for it.
A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
Let's bag the shirt.
This is a military-type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. Just garbage.
That's all, I think.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force.
He nods towards the red-headed boy behind him. Yeah, we need to ask the kids who put them here.
The fuck's he on about, kids? You hear that, Kuno? He thinks you're an infant or something.
See?
You think someone from the whirling might be involved?
Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods, then looks back into the trash container.
Let's search the food waste.
It's just organic waste, cold and slimy on your hands. Apple and potato peels mostly. Unidentified sludge, and the occasional chicken bone thrown in for good measure. But hey, nothing. It's nothing. Nothing more to see here. What's this?
What?
A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something.
Pick it out.
Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork?
I don't know what it is.
It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
It was forbidden quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin.
What are you talking about?
I speck the tongue.
Doeth thou also thorough inventories? You should take stock of your notes. Make sure it's all there. Official notes contain informants' names. If some of it has fallen into the hands of the RCM's adversaries, bloodletting may well ensue.
Okay, I'll do that.
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
So we found our paperworks in the trash. Let's dig in Hobocup style for extra content.
Wow, an Armistice caliber 50 knock cannon, half wrapped in paper tissues. So shiny.
What's a knock cannon?
It's a giant rifle, and it's very expensive. Not as expensive as that fat string of pearls snaking around the rotten banana peels, however. And is that Cordon Electric's preamp with Electra F2 tubes? It is. That catches quite a price. We're talking 12,000, easy. Unless you're into hi-fi yourself.
I'll sell it.
No, you won't. Because none of those things are real. They're not actually in there. All you see is food waste and crisp wrappings.
A cruel jest. There must be something.
All you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron.
An antique?
Only in its social sensibility.
Take the mug.
Mm-hmm.
A racist yellow man mug. Let's close the
The
lid.
container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
Okay, cool. Let's ask Kuno if he knows who put big clothes in the trash.
Does Kuno care?
We have this empathy check, but it's a pretty difficult one. So,
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
the dead man's clothes were in the trash. How did they get there?
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
I need to know. It could lead to the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene.
Listen! Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there, dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around.
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around. Except for that up there. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
The lieutenant remains silent. But his expression couldn't say, "I told you so," any louder.
Alright, entertain me. What's so great about these pants?
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova by scientists. Pants scientists.
Pants scientists.
Believe it, you need this shit.
These could drastically improve your chances of survival in the urban wilderness. Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready. They will also make you into an idiot.
I might be interested in these pants. Let's talk about this later.
Alright, Piggo, shit's rolling.
Don't do business with the pig, Kuno. He's gonna steal all your money, Kuno.
As you can see, Kuno and C don't trust you. Can't do business without trust.
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now.
There was also a mug in the trash. Show him the mug.
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
Yes, does this racist mug have anything to do with it?
Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker? 'Cause he's the clothes fucker?
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene, cleaned some of it up.
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator.
He nods in approval.
Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can...
Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. Get away from my Kuno.
Yeah? Get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. get your shit done and out of Kuno's face. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
I'm off. I'm not gonna try that legendary. Excuse me. I'm not gonna try that legendary check because, yeah, it's not easy. Let's go and talk with Garth.
Can I help you?
Here's your trash container key.
Thanks. I hope you found what you were looking for.
I found the victim's clothes.
How strange. I certainly didn't put them there.
Maybe you don't remember putting them there. Maybe you were sleepwalking.
I think fugue states are more your forte, officer.
Could someone on your staff have put them there?
Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene.
Who else has keys to the trash container?
The trash collection service, CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though.
Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we'll be able to track down who was sent here last and when. This will have to be one of those little threats that solves itself down the road. Thank you anyway.
Thanks, let's
Yes.
talk about something else and goodbye. Okay, cool. What should we do now? I think I want to waste some time. I could go to Joyce right now and get the Yamei Wu taught and start that and get it out of the way. Maybe I should do that. I can start the thought and then we can kind of move on. But I think I'm gonna end this episode here. I hope you enjoy Disco Elysium. I'm gonna be playing. There's gonna be many more episodes of this to come. I'm not gonna promise daily uploads because I am still a very busy man, and I take some time from my busy schedule to do these videos on my free time. So, yeah, thank you for watching and bye.